brothers and sisters. I hope all is well. Hope you're having a fabulous day. High five. You woke up grateful, woke up loving on yourself, doing all the good things you're supposed to be doing in order to make your life better. Let's get to our dinging. If you have ear pods in, or whatever they call them now, it'll be a loud sound. Get the negative out, bring the positive in. Get the negative out, bring the positive in. Give some to you, give some to you. Take that. Take all the vibrations you can get. We're going to do our power thought cards. Oh, my hair's sticking up like that. Who knows? Look. I had to put it out because it was a bit crazy. I guess just like me, I suppose. All right, Power Thought cards. What do you have for us today? I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. And I truly hope that you are. Because you're doing it, right? And why are you going to be doing something if you're miserable doing it? Got to change it up. Each moment of the day is special to me as I follow my higher instinct and listen to my heart. I am at peace with my world and my affairs. Nice. Let us be at peace everywhere in the world. So you let it all go. You raised your vibrations and we're on our journey. Let's see what these cards have to tell us today. What do you have for the collective? What do you have for the person watching this video? Oh, I got my nails done. I got this little sticker things on my nails. Look at that. Aren't they cute? It's for St. Patty's. I got my outfit now for St. Patty's Day. I'm excited to put it on. So we're celebrating on the Saturday, right? Because Monday we work. Service. I feel good when I can help others. And that's what I've been saying. Is that we should be of service to other people. And lift other people up and help other people when we can. And now, if you can't help other people, make sure you fill your cup first. Because you don't want to get overwhelmed either, right? So make sure that you're out there taking care of yourself and loving on yourself so you be able to help other people. Because that's what we're supposed to be doing, in my opinion. All right, let's see what the book says. 92. One of the most evolved gifts that a soul possesses is giving of itself. There is a reason why it feels good to give. It is because your soul resonates with that vibration. Yes, absolutely it does. Your soul should be aware that it might currently be in a situation in which it needs to be fulfilled on a higher levels. And this can only happen through the attribute of humbly serving and supporting others, right? Now, if we all got on that train, oh, what a world would it be? Oh, it would be so blessed. Put yourself in a position in which you can benefit another soul in any way possible and demonstrate unconditional love towards others. This might mean bringing yourself into your heart space and letting everything you involve yourself in come from an attitude of giving freely. And don't just give to expect something back, because you're not putting your full intentions in on that. You know, have to give wholeheartedly and not have no expectations from anyone. You know, when I'm giving or when I'm doing things, even when I'm lending money, I don't expect that person to even give that back, because maybe they can't at the time and they'll give it back when they can. And even with reaching out and giving somebody like something or going to help them move or anything like that, I don't expect the same things back from the same person, because they may not be able to do that at that time. So give just because you're giving to another human being on this planet, right? Because we all are in need in some sort of way at some point in our lives. You know, because I've been this way a lot of my life. I'm telling you, the universe has blessed me with strangers to help me out because the people around me could not help me out. And that's okay. You know, and I don't have any qualms about that. Is that the universe puts people in front of you for a reason, right? If you're going through something, you might meet somebody and they could be the person that helps you get over stuff or helps you move in somewhere or something. You know what I mean? It's there, right? And people are there, and there are good people in the world. So put it out into the universe that you want to have good people brought back to you. Excuse me. You have to learn to direct your green-hearted light energy through all your thoughts, actions, and deeds. Look around and see where and how you can serve another. Perhaps one way will be asking a friend if you can help clean up his or her office or run errands. Maybe volunteer to watch your neighbor's kids so the parents can have a good night out. Make a meal for someone who might be sick. Oh, I do that. If I know people are sick, I'd like to feed them with my special soups. Volunteer in a hospital or hospice. Perform an activity that enriches someone else's life. And that whole volunteer thing, too, is very magical because you do feel good when you're doing it, right? Because you are helping other people. And like it said in the book, your soul is resonating with that because that's what we're here to do. And once everybody gets on that train, there wouldn't be all this stuff going on in the world. That's my belief. But I do believe it's going to get better anyway. So I do believe in the higher spirit is guiding us to where we need to go and putting us things in our paths in order to help the humanity out. And I do believe that's going to happen because I see people coming together now. And we have to put our differences aside. I mean, you may disagree with somebody. That's okay. They may disagree with you. That's okay. You can actually still have a friendship and still disagree with somebody. But if you're getting all angry and stuff inside because somebody else is not believing what you're believing, you need to work on yourself over there. Because that's not the way it goes. We all have our own ways. All right, Earth Magic. Let's see what they have to say. What do you have today? It's a little colder today where I am. The sun was out for a little bit this morning, but of course I was in the office. It's always the way sometimes, isn't it? I am putting in the universe that we're going to have a magical, beautiful weekend with nice weather. That's what I'm doing because that's the day I can go out and spend all day out. Desert Vision Quest. Maybe you need to do a little bit of isolation in order for you to heal what you need to heal, right? And have that vision come to fruition when you do that, right? Let's see what the book says. We all need some solitude. I'll tell you, I love it. I absolutely love it. I take the time to be with myself. I love taking myself out, you know, going on drives by myself. I need it, though, because I'm very social. So what happens is a lot of my energy gets taken up from going out and being social, because even people sometimes standing next to me could drain my energy, and that I don't like that feeling. So I try and, you know, move forward and, you know, go home or whatever I'm doing, right? But other than that, I do have to have that time in order to fill my cup. And then what I also do is be around the people that lift me up as well and not energetically drain me. Because that's a big thing in my world. Because I don't want to be energetically drained. I want to be uplifted all the time. And I want to be able to uplift other people. Because if I keep my vibes high, that's contagious, right? And then people pick up on that and they have a great time. And I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Okay, 44. Let's see what the book says. In this arid climate zone that we call desert, images shift and change throughout the day, yet always maintain a sharp and defined presence. It certainly does. Those hardy species of flora and fauna that have found a home in the desert have adapted over eons to the relative harshness, that strong characteristics of these lands. Throughout history, we've passed down many stories of people wandering the desert. Often they are about religious figures and ascendant masters who have journeyed there and returned to their people with remarkable visions. The desert is an ideal place to seek a vision, or more accurately, to allow a vision to come to you. And if you're not close to a desert, you don't have to go to a desert. You just sit in silence with yourself. The quiet and peace of such an environment is conducive to the solitude required to have this type of profound experience. Spending time in this region without the usual of civilization world can present survival challenges, or at least seem to. Our bodies are immaculate. I'm telling you, it's very, very magical. We can live a long time without food, right? As long as we have water. And even that, we can go a little while, right? And this could rightfully be called a spirit quest. You know, here you hear of people fasting and stuff like that. That's good for all of you. Your mental, your emotion, your body, your physical part of it, all of it. Where through steadiness in this seemingly bleak environment, it becomes possible to receive direct guidance from spirit internally and in the world around you. A vision quest is a process whereby you spend a few days in the wilderness alone. Oh, do that. If you can do that, do that. And don't be afraid. It's okay. I go out into the wilderness by myself. I don't generally sleep overnight by myself because usually all the other people want to come too. But yeah, that will be very magical. Just go and be in solitude and give the trees a hug, lay on the ground, stuff like that. Typically, you carry only water and some sacred items with you, and you spend most of the time praying or meditating. Many who have completed a vision quest assert that it is a powerful and even life-changing experience and report vivid and profound revelations. It is said that the desert does not lie, so partaking in this can help you discover the truth about your purpose, or at least give you some clues. Oh, there you go. Well, maybe you should do that. That would be fun, eh? I think so. It is time for you to go on a vision quest. Designate a place in nature in which to dwell, whether for a couple of hours or a few days. You know, as long as you get some in you, you know. Spend the majority of your time while they're praying and meditating. It is best to be in a location where you can truly find solitude. So you need to have quietness, right? And just listening to, say it's windy, or if you're by the ocean, or the birds chirping, or the animals rustling around. Those are the things. Wherever you go, take your questions, concerns, or challenges with you into prayer and meditation. Allow it to float around in your consciousness and watch what shows up. This is one of the most powerful cards. By drawing it, whatever other message you may have received are amplified threshold. I don't think I said that right. Threefold. So we'll be amplified threefold. So there you go. Go sit with yourself. Go into Mother Nature. It's blessings when you go in and get into the elements, because there's a lot of energy in Mother Earth that you can get from, right? I'm always out there when I can be. Can't say I'm always out there, but when I can be, I do the best I can to get out there and spend some time out in Mother Nature. I particularly like being in the water and, sitting around the trees, all those things. But it's very difficult sometimes in Canada, because winter times here, it's not the greatest to be going out and sitting out there. It gets so cold, so you have to be careful, right? Because you don't want to freeze. So that's why I miss summer and spring and all that so much. you know, when the winter time is here. And people do other things to ground. You can get those grounding sheets now. I'm not sure if I'm a fan, but who am I to know when I don't actually use one, right? I would rather be out to Mother Nature, my bare feet, laying in the ground, that kind of thing, right? All right, let's get to our empath empowerment. Let's see what they have to say today. What do you have for the person reading this? Watching this video, I should say. So all of this is trying to let you know that you need to be fulfilled. You need to fulfill your cup. This is what the reading, that's what I'm getting from it, right? Because it's telling you to go into solitude and get your vision, and get your questions answered, and be of service to other people. That fulfills your cup as well. And, you know, you need to really tell yourself, if you're doing something, you need to tell yourself that you're being fulfilled by it. And if you cannot tell yourself that, then you're not being fulfilled by it, and you need to do something else, right? Set clear boundaries. Yes. I've been harping on that for a long time. We all need to have boundaries, right? Because people will take advantage and walk all over us. And we're not here for people to do that. There are givers and there are takers. And you givers out there, you got to set your boundaries, because the takers will take. Empower yourself by setting limits, such as saying no to a request or socializing less. This kind of self-care creates more respectful, healthy relationships. Now, if you can say no, that's very powerful that you can, because a lot of us out there are afraid to say no because you're a people pleaser. And we can't be people pleasing, because in a heartbeat, this person could throw you to the wind. How do you know? And you're there because your self-confidence is low, that you're there trying to appease somebody so they would like you. And that's pretty much what it is. So you need to work on that self-esteem. So set your boundaries and make them very clear. And you know what? And be accountable to yourself. Because if you're setting boundaries and you're letting the person know, and then you don't even bother following through with it, then what kind of boundary are you really setting? Right? So make sure you do that. So take care of yourself. Love on yourself. Fulfill your cup. And be magical to the world and to the people around you. Because once you get all those things in order, let me tell you, you're very magical around other people. And then other people will want to be around you more, right? There you go. There you have it. So I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. Welcome new subscribers, and welcome back regulars. I'm so happy you guys keep coming back, and I'm glad you love my space. It makes a woman feel good. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and of course, comment. I love it all. Get the algorithm going so the message spread out as much as we can. And keep coming back for more. And oh yeah, the Instagram, I just put up another video on Instagram, so you can follow me there. I think it goes over to the Facebook as well. It's kind of connected. You know how it's all connected, right? Like, I'm still learning all this social media stuff. I'm constantly got my earbuds in at work while I'm working, in order for me to figure out what else I need to do, right? And it's all a learning thing. And I mean, I'm all for the learning, so I love it. Anyways, talk to you later. Bye for now. Love and light.